Hey there, it's Diane Forster. Do you long and desire to get a good night's sleep? Like to go to bed and sleep through the night, wake up feeling refreshed and rejuvenated and excited about the day in front of you? Are you one of the 1 in 4 people that suffer from insomnia and walk around kind of like a zombie because you are not getting the proper amount of rest? Well, today, in today's show, we're going to talk about how you can start falling asleep and staying asleep through the night. If you don't know me, I'm Diane Forster. I'm the founder of I Have Today, and this is our show that inspires, educates, and empowers you through life's transitions. And each week on this show, we come with some relevant topics to you and your life about how you can really live intentionally with passion and purpose to your highest, greatest, fullest potential. And I wanted to come on today, solo show, just me, to talk about the importance of sleep and how you can go to sleep at night and stay asleep all night and wake up refreshed. Get that solid 6 or solid 7 or solid 8 or solid 9 hours, whatever it is you require. For me personally, it's a solid 7. And I want to give you some tips and strategies that you could start to implement today so that that starts happening for you now. How does that sound? All right, so let me tell you why I wanted to do this, because I know how many of you suffer from insomnia. You know, you might fall asleep okay, get a couple hours of sleep, and then you're waking up in the middle of the night, maybe it's 1 or 2 in the morning, and you can't fall back asleep, and then you're up for hours. And sometimes you fall asleep at 4 or 5 or even 6 in the morning, and with a short window of time for you to continue to get rest before you got to get up and get going for your day, and you wake up exhausted. And this is for you if that's what's going on with you, but this is also for you if you're just somebody who just tosses and turns all night, or you get hot and then you get cold, or you got to get up and you got to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night and you don't get that restful sleep. And it's really affecting you on so many levels. There are a lot of reasons why it is so imperative to get a solid night's sleep, and the health benefits, the mental benefits, you know, the clarity, the focus, the allowing of your body to and your mind to do what it's supposed to do, which is to refresh and regenerate during the night, is why it is so important to do it. But I'm going to give you some, I have 8 tips here, but I might think of some more and I might throw them your way, but expect a good 8 right here on how you can start to do this. So first thing I want to tell you is, number 1, I want you to make sure that the only thing that your bed is for is for sex and sleep. That's it. That's the only thing you should be doing in your bed. You should not be eating in your bed. You should not be watching TV in your bed. I don't even think you should be reading in your bed. No other activity. Not sitting on your laptop, doing work or researching or surfing the net or on your phone, doing whatever it is that you do on your phone. Your bed is for sex and sleep, and that's it. And so if you treat that sacred place and only do those 2 things in it, when you get in the bed, those are the only 2 things that are going to happen in there. And so set that intention that your bed, the only thing that you're supposed to be doing in your bed is having sex and going to sleep. All right, so that's number 1. That's the only thing I want you doing in your bed. If you have a TV in your bedroom, get it out of your bedroom. If you have other distractions, get them out of your bedroom. So that place, that bed, is a haven for it, which leads me into tip number 2. Make sure there is nothing else on your bed. No clutter. Don't take off your clothes at the end of the day and leave them on the end of the bed. Don't even put your bathrobe on the end of the bed. Nothing else on the bed. Your laptop, your phone, books, nothing else belongs on the bed. Keep that space clutter-free. Okay, so when you're in there, the energy is clutter-free, right? So you want to be the only thing in and on your bed, you and maybe your partner or whoever you're with. Maybe your pet. Your pet can be on the bed, but nothing else, okay? So keep your bed clutter-free, all right? Another thing that you can do, a natural thing that you can do is use lavender oil. Now, you can use this in a few different ways. You can take a bath before bed and put lavender oil or lavender bubbles in the bath. You can put some essential oil, lavender essential oil, or lavender spray on your pillow. It's a great way to do it. Or you can just take the essential oil and just even dab a little bit, by your neck, maybe a little by your temples, maybe even right here on your nose, maybe even here on your third eye. But lavender oil is so calming and it will help you relax. So keep a little bottle of it on your nightstand so that it's there and available for you. So that's another great thing that you can do. Here's another thing. This is so powerful. Pick a bedtime and stick to it. Don't go to bed at different times during the night. Make it a ritual. If you, like any other ritual that you have, you set the alarm probably every day to get up at the same time every day. Maybe it varies if you're traveling or if it's the day off, but you make a routine out of that. Make your bedtime a routine too. I make it a commitment that I go to bed at 10 o'clock at night. That's my commitment. I am in bed by or before 10 o'clock at night. And I sleep a solid 7 hours every single night. It wasn't always that case for me. I went through years and years and years of having insomnia. I did not go to bed at the same time. Actually, I would fall asleep on the couch watching TV. That was the death. Like, I don't know how you are with your couch, but if I lay down on the couch, I'm done. So I make sure that I don't lay down on the couch anymore because I will fall asleep and then I'll wake up a couple of hours and then I'll go into bed and I might fall asleep or I might be up for hours and hours. And that was happening to me for years. I would fall asleep sometime between 9 and 11. I would wake up sometime between 1 and 2 and I was up for hours. I would go downstairs, I would watch TV. I would get something to eat. I just was wide awake. And then I would fall asleep like at 4 or 5 in the morning, and then I'd wake up exhausted. It was so unrestful. It was so unhealthy. It wasn't good for me. So now I make a commitment to go to bed at 10 o'clock at night. So pick a time that's going to work for you. I don't know if you're a night owl. Maybe that time is midnight for you. Maybe that time is 11 for you. Maybe whatever it is, but pick a bedtime and stick to it. Now, another thing is you don't want to have any devices, no electronics, no stimulation at least 30 minutes before you go to sleep. An hour before is best. It really is. So that's why setting up a routine where you have a bedtime and then maybe making it a routine to take a bath, do something that's relaxing for you and then slip into bed. What an amazing way to set yourself up to have a beautiful, restful night's sleep, right? So make sure, because the devices keep your brain spinning and then it's very hard to calm it down. So at least 30 minutes, no devices, no TV, no stimulation, electronic stimulation before bed, all right? Now, when you get into your bed, make that experience amazing. Go to a place of starting to give gratitude for your day, for your bed. Like, go through your mind. Don't focus on anything negative or bad that happened. Look for the gifts. Look for the gratitude in what happened to you that day, and honor them. Say thank you for them. Whether it's, oh my God, I made a new connection on LinkedIn and we hit it off and now we're going to do business together, or we're going to collaborate, or whatever. I went to Starbucks and I ran into an old friend. I wrote a really great blog today. Just whatever it is, start listing the things that you're grateful for that day, and then go into gratitude for the actual bed. Be grateful for the sheets under you and the blankets over you, how comfortable you are, the pillows, fluff it up, make yourself really comfortable, and embrace the gratitude and appreciation for your amazing bed. I've shared this before. You know how many people in the world never sleep in a bed? How lucky we are. So be grateful for that bed that you get to sleep in, and cherish and honor every single thing about it. All right. Now, what I also want you to do is set the intention and do this out loud. I don't know if you pray or you meditate. If you do, that's a great time to start to do it right then and there, because that's going to help you unwind and relax too. I meditate in bed a lot. I pray in bed a lot. But I also set the intention. So I tell my body what I want it to do. I say, body, allow me to sleep peacefully for the next 7 hours. It's usually 10 o'clock. I said, let me wake up on my own, rested and feeling great at 5 o'clock, which I usually do. I usually wake up a couple minutes before 5, before the alarm goes off. I have an alarm. I don't even really need the alarm, but I set it anyway. So I'm telling my body, I'm telling my mind what I want it to do. I'm telling the universe what I want it to do, and I set the intention, speak it out loud, and expect it to happen. So guess what happens? It happens. And so I've been sleeping peacefully for, let's figure this out, probably 15 years. It's been 15 years since I've had insomnia, probably my late 30s, early 40s when I started to really sleep through the night. And I sleep so peacefully. You can also set the intention that if there's something on your mind that's concerning you, that you get the answers in your sleep. You know, if you're stressed out about money, or you're stressed about, you know, the job interview you went on, or you're struggling in a relationship, or anything that's going on in your life, set the intention and say out loud, please give me the answers that I seek during my sleep. Show it to me in my dream. Show it to me vividly. Show it to me so that I can remember it. And so set the intention to have a beautiful night's rest and get the answers that you're seeking to whatever it is that's going on, because the answers are right in front of you. If you are not sleeping well through the night and you're stressed out or distracted because you're tired or exhausted, you're missing the signs. And when you sleep is the perfect time to get those messages. That's when spirit comes through, your angels come through, your guides come through in the middle of the night. Between 3 and 5 a.m. is actually the window of time where you are most receptive. You are like this tower, this receptive tower of receiving. So set yourself up for that before you go to sleep. Set that intention. All right. The 8th and final tip is what you could be doing during the day to help you set yourself up for a successful, amazing night's sleep, like every night of your life, for the rest of your life. How awesome would that be, right? Set that intention. Is what you could be doing during the day. So if you are a coffee drinker and you drink caffeine, you know, cut it off early in the day. Try not to have it after you have your coffee in the morning. Like, don't have that midday, like that 3 in the afternoon. You might get sluggish and tired and go for that burst, you know, whether it's coffee, whether it's chocolate, whether it's cola, you know, even if it's green tea or anything like that. Try and avoid the caffeine late in the day. Only have it in the morning. But what you can do to really wake yourself up is get up and go take a quick walk. Stand up and like do a couple of jumping jacks, like get the energy flowing in your body. Take a couple of deep breaths. I teach my rainbow breath meditation in my book, and that is a really powerful way to do it. You know, it's just breathing in. It's doing this imagery of breathing in the mist of a rainbow and breathing in for 4 seconds, holding it for 8 as you light up all your chakras, and then breathing out for 8 seconds, anything toxic that's not serving you. And doing that 4 times, you're going to feel amazing. You're going to feel so alive. So anything that might not serve you during the day, that might keep you up at night, if you are supposed to be speaking to somebody, you know, a family member or a friend or something that you know usually gets you riled up and it gets you thinking about things that you don't want to be thinking about, don't make those phone calls late in the day. Don't make them at night. Don't distract and ruin your vibration at night. Be discerning with the way you're using your time until you get this pattern of good sleeping set in place, and be very cognizant about living on your terms, like being protective of keeping yourself healthy and well. And the number one way to keep yourself healthy and well is to really start implementing really good sleep habits, so that you're getting the solid sleep that you need, that you're not just falling asleep, but you're staying asleep all night. Okay, just one more bonus tip during the day. Don't drink a lot of water at night. So what you want to do is you want to consume the water that you need to drink as early in the day as possible. Like, stop drinking liquids by like 6 o'clock at night. And you can sleep with a glass of water next to your bed, so if you need to sip on it. And then when you wake up in the morning and your feet hit the floor, then drink that whole glass of water. Like, really hydrate yourself first thing in the day, so you're not getting up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom. So that's a bonus tip too. When I stopped doing that and just would drink that big glass of water first thing in the morning, I stopped going to the bathroom in the middle of the night, which is great. So there's many things as you could stop distracting yourself from sleeping through the night is what you want to be focused on, all right? Okay, so there you have it. There are the tips that you need, the 8 tips plus a bonus tip for you to not only fall asleep at night, but stay asleep all night. Make it a ritual, honor it, respect it, and command it to do what you want it to do. It's not outside of you, it is within your control. You're the one that has the power. So take back your power, make this a ritual, set the intentions, do everything that I told you to do, and get the rest that you need. So if you like this episode, then please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so that you're notified when we have new episodes. Subscribe to my podcast on iTunes and the other platforms. And I also want to give you a free gift today. I want to invite you to subscribe to my 30-day challenge on how to have a better today, which is 30 days of 2 to 3 minute video tips similar to this, to really help you, inspire you to live in a way that really lifts your spirit every day, and watch how magic starts to happen in your life and you start to feel better and better and better each day. So you can find that at dianeforster.com/30-day challenge, and it's 30-day challenge, 30-day challenge, okay? We'll also have a link to it in the description box below. And so get in there right away so that you can really start to implement other cool, amazing tips and strategies in your life that are so fun and simple and easy to do. All right, that's it for this week's episode, and I'll see you next time at I Have Today. Take care. Bye-bye.